when I try to book appointment, in the past, brilliant, but now, no. Why? Because they change new telephone system.
It's really important to outline lots of the challenges that deaf people face, because often the hearing population don't realise that the barriers that are out there. So it's not only in terms of booking an appointment and making sure that's accessible, so having, say, a text number so people can text to book rather than relying on a phone call, or having to actually physically go into their surgery, so they've got equal access to an appointment booking system.
When I go in the doctor's surgery, they never offer me anything at all. Nothing. So I should sit down and wait for doctor to call out. And they never offer me BSL interpreter.
It's also really important to have BSL interpreters for those whose first language is sign language. Sign language is a completely different language. It's a language in its own right with its own grammar and syntax. And therefore someone whose preferred language is sign language may have English as a second language.
When I am in the waiting room, there's no BSL interpreters there, and I panic. And the doctor called out my name through the speaker, and I should start waiting. What happened? Everybody going in. Oh, then I walk over to reception. So, oh, what happened? Did they call out my name? And the receptionist said, yes, but the doctor did not come out, call my name, and then I missed appointment.
Once the deaf person is waiting in the reception, think about how you're going to let them know that the doctor is ready to see them. Don't rely on a tannoy system. Try not to rely on, just calling out a name. You need to go over and get the deaf person's attention. It's perfectly acceptable to just tap gently on the deaf person's arm to get their attention.
When I am in with the doctor, without the interpreter, and I told the doctor, please look at me, I'll lip read, try my best. And the doctor was looking on the computer, and I keep reminding him to look at me while he's talking to me.
An interpreter is absolutely paramount to make sure that they understand everything that's being said, and not to rely simply on writing notes between themselves and a doctor.
BSL interpreter does help a lot. And easy to explaining rather than the doctor to explain to me. The interpreter is much easier to explaining everything, to feel more relaxing, no pressure.
So for Gloucestershire Deaf Association, in terms of our message really for people, it's really to use simple, clear communication tactics when meeting and conversing with a deaf person. So if a deaf or hard of hearing person does come into your surgery, it's really important to maintain eye contact. Try not to look away and use your computer screen. Try and maintain that eye contact, because that person is likely to be trying to lip read you. It's also worth bearing in mind that lip reading is incredibly difficult and also very tiring. So do take some time and have some patience and understanding, and be a good communication partner for that person.
I would like to have a longer appointment with a doctor, with an interpreter, who makes you understanding everything. And then before 10 minutes is not enough time to get information in and understanding. The longer the appointment, the better.
So it really is very easy to book an interpreter via GDA for your deaf patients. So you simply get in touch with us at the association, and we will organise everything for you. We will make sure that the deaf person has a choice of their preferred interpreter, so someone they feel particularly comfortable with, and we'll make sure that the interpreter has all the preparation information they need about the appointment in advance, so they can do a really good job on arrival.